Oh, okay. We have one more person, just one more person before we go.
Okay.
That's Abul
Yeah.
Fadl, and he's been waiting very patiently for you to answer his question, Abul Fadl.
All
So,
right, be happy to.
all right.
Thank you, Mr. Truth Seeker, for adding me in your life, and Aaron Ra, congratulations. My question is, as you are a United States citizen, uh, was it ever the case that religious education was compulsory for school children in the United States? And if so, how did you guys get rid of that?
It was compulsory. Yeah, and there was, and the organization that I represent, the American Atheists, was founded based on a Supreme Court decision that was on a court case based on compulsory education, where teachers would there were certain schools that were requiring that students get Bible lessons every day, and that the teachers in public schools had to be giving these Bible lessons. And so it didn't matter if you were Jewish, it didn't matter if you were Muslim, you were going to have to be taught evangelical Christianity. It didn't matter if you were Catholic and thus Christian, or a Mormon, but you're still going to have to be taught evangelical Christianity. And these obviously this was ruled as unconstitutional. Now, that was a better Supreme Court than we have now, because the Supreme Court has recently reversed that decision and has gone back to allowing teachers to impose their own personal religious beliefs onto their students, as with the image of authority of being a teacher and as a representative of the United States government, because our schools are public, so they a teacher then represents our government. And so if you are in the majority religion, which in our case is Christianity, then you're going to get taught Christianity. And if you are a Muslim and you're in American schools, you're going to be taught the Bible. And your
That's
teacher's
so
going
sad.
to teachers are now allowed again to impose their religious beliefs onto other people's kids, regardless of the kids' rights and regardless of their parents' rights. The teacher can now impose their own religion, and I think that's unfair. I'm sure you would agree that that's unfair.
Yeah, I totally agree. But when did this exactly happen?
It was 1962, 1962 and 63, because there were two decisions initially where the Supreme Court stepped in and said, no, this is wrong, we shouldn't do this. And then it was earlier this year that the Supreme Court reversed that.
Reversed it. Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So the whole world, it seems that it's regressing, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. And
Okay.
it's going to take a grassroots effort
Hmm.
to turn things around. People, as a just regular common people, have to decide that, hey, we care more about truth than faith. We care more about knowledge than belief, and we care about academic accuracy more than making up shit.
Thank you, Mr. Aaron. I appreciate
My
it.
pleasure. All right, thank you guys for having me on. I don't know what else to add to that, but
Any
I thought it was an honor for your group being in Bangladesh to have me come speak.
It was
So thank
absolutely
you.
a pleasure. But is there any last words that you would like to um, leave just before you leave? Would you like to give us some words of advice?
I would like to add something with you, Mr. Satish Subramani.
All right.
Yes,
Please, Mr. Aaron, if you please lastly say about our country for our Bangladesh, what should we do to remove the religious dogmatism in our country?
I didn't hear all of that. What should we do to do what in your country?
What should we do to remove or to minimize the religious harms and effects from our country?
Yeah, that's a tough one
And you
because
notice that we cannot show our face like you,
yeah,
so so we are in
yeah.
great difficulties for us
All
to
right.
So
analyze.
that's a tough one. So what you need is outside attention. So I went to Dubai a few years back, and there was there was a Norwegian woman that went to Dubai at about that time, and she got raped. And by Sharia, she was required to go to prison for being raped, which I couldn't understand why that was about. But the thing was, because she was not Arab, she was Norwegian, a tourist. Well, that means that other countries now are looking and say, hey, well, one of our countrymen is in one of your prisons for having a crime committed against her. What is this injustice that you're imposing? And a bunch of other countries said, hey, yeah, what are you doing with this Norwegian woman? Why are you treating her this way? This is unjust. So a bunch of other countries now are looking at the United Arab Emirates saying, this is wrong. And even though the what is it? I can't remember what the leader of the UAE is called, but he realized that the political pressure was such that even though the law demands that she be punished, he's just going to have to pardon her and let her go back to Norway because he couldn't handle the political pressure. His country couldn't handle it. And that's what you're going to need. You're going to need outside pressure to look at the injustices that you've got going on and reflect on them and put pressure on your country from outside.
Yeah, I think
If
Thank you very
you
much. I
can't
also
generate,
think so.
if
And
you can't because of
I'm
your
very
own,
much agree with you, Mr. Arun. Thank you very much.
yeah, with your own concerns for with your concerns for your own safety, none of you can speak out from within. You have to have somebody advocate for you from without.
yeah, I think I got some attention now from outsiders, starting with you. So I think that's a positive
Good
side.
first step.
Right, exactly. So thank you so much, Aaron. This has been awesome, and we thoroughly enjoyed your company, and I hope we can have you back sometime to talk about other things. Maybe we'll talk more about evolution and abiogenesis, or the beginning of life and any whatever, you know. We have Mr. Cosmic with us here, and he's a he studies the cosmology a little bit. So that should be fun. So thank you so much again, and everybody who was with us on stage, and whoever watched us on YouTube or Facebook. And I hope everybody has a good night, and we'll see you next time on our show. Aaron, have a great rest of the day. See you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Goodbye, Arun. See you.
Bye bye.